Hey guys, Jordy here for Tuts Plus and welcome to my course. In this lesson, we are going to take a look at your profile page and I'm going to teach you what you can do there and what the differences are with a pro account. So guys, first of all, this here is my profile page. Nothing really special about it. It just has several featured videos, a little description about myself, etc. and my recent activity. Now, there are two things that a pro account has which a normal account doesn't have, and that is up here, which is the portfolios and the video on demand, which you can see in your profile page. Now, more about that later in this course, guys. But let's just head over to the settings, which you can find right here. Click on that, and here you can change the settings of your profile page. And up here, guys, we have several tabs, and let's just start with the first tab, which is up here, the account tab. Now, there's nothing really special about this account settings page here. The only thing that's really cool is right here, your name. You can always change your name whenever you want. Now, that is something great because most of the time you want to make a new account because your old account has like these weird things. Like, for example, your username was like teddybear007 and now you currently have your own business and you don't really want to go on with that teddybear007. Well, no worries guys, you don't have to make a totally new account, you can just change your username right here. Same goes for your email account, etc. Now guys, what a pro account has or a plus account is you can see your history of your purchases right here. So this is my purchase information. And right here, guys, there are two things here which are actually pretty cool. And these are only for pro accounts. The first thing is the tip jar right here. Now, what is a tip jar? A tip jar is something you can enable. So you can currently see that I have that enabled because the next button is to deactivate that again. Now, this tip jar allows other people to tip my videos. Now let me just show you an example. So right here I am currently on a random video on Vimeo and he has enabled this tip jar. And you can see this button here below that video, tip this video. And when you click on that, you have the option to just set an amount. So for example, I'm going to tip this guy $10. Then I can just fill in my credit card information, etc. and I say tip now, or I can use my PayPal account. Now this is a donation, so don't really expect to really have much money out of this. Now of course, if you are creating or uploading amazing videos which gain so much views, well then you might get some tips. Alright guys, let's head over to the next thing, and that is the private mode right here in the account settings. Now basically what this allows you to do is just hide everything, all your videos and your activity off from Vimeo.com. And they also say right here that they encourage you to use that private mode if you plan to upload scores of similar commercial videos such as product demos or real estate walkthroughs. So if you're doing something really private, you can always enable that private mode. Alright guys, and then finally the last thing here is to delete your account, but we're not going to do that, of course. Alright, let's head over to the next tab, which is the profile tab. First of all, guys, again, nothing really special about here. You can change the portrait. We can add a little bio in here. On this page here, you don't get any extra advantages from a basic account. But again, something that is really cool is your Vimeo URL. You can also change that with a basic account again. Again here, guys, if your Vimeo URL was vimeo.com/teddybear007, then you can just change that here to your real name or your business name. Just a cool feature that you should really know about so that you're not creating a new account each time that you want to change your projects or you have changed your business or anything like that. Now, this is something that like YouTube or something does not allow you to do. Alright, and then for the rest, you can add some websites of yourself. You can add your featured videos right here by just inputting the link to that video. Alright, let's head over to the next tab, which is the Videos tab. Now right here, guys, this is actually the settings to set a default value to your videos that you are about to upload. Now the first thing here are some privacy settings. You can choose who can watch your videos. Now with a Vimeo Pro account, you can choose to hide your video from Vimeo.com. So that means You cannot see that on Vimeo.com. When are you going to do that? Well, maybe you want to embed your video on a particular website that only certain people can see. Well, then you can just hide that from Vimeo.com, and you are totally sure that nobody on Vimeo will ever find out that you have uploaded a video on that. Now, you can also choose to upload it with a password, but then everyone can just access your video. Of course, only with a password, but then everybody knows that you have uploaded that video. So for example, if you are uploading the scores of a game or something really top secret, and people have found out that you have uploaded that to Vimeo, but even though there's a password on there, they might be going to guess the password, or they might want to hack you. Now that's scary, guys. So therefore, you definitely want to use that hide this video from Vimeo option. Alright, let's head over to the next setting, which is the embed settings. Embedding means that you're going to upload your video to Vimeo and you're going to include that on a particular website. Now you can choose that people can do this, that everyone can do that with your videos. You can also choose that nobody can do that, or you can choose to only allow that on particular sites. So for example, only on your website you are able to embed your video. Again, this is an option for only the Vimeo pros. And then the next thing, guys, right here is where you can choose a default embed preset to your videos. Now what Vimeo Pro allows you to do is to really customize the player that you're going to use in your website. And you can create presets, so you can create multiple styles for that. Now let me just show you that on my website. This here is a video that I have embedded on my website. By the way, guys, more about this later in this course, but for now I just want to show it to you. As you can see, I don't see the Vimeo logo anywhere. And the buttons here are in orange, and that is also my color. It's orange, as you can see right here. So I can just really customize this and really fit it into my house style. I can choose which buttons that I want to show in my player here. I can just even add some text. You can see this logo here, more about that later in this lesson. But you can just really customize that, create a preset, and then right here you can choose a default preset each time that you upload a new video. Alright guys, and then the last thing right here are the file settings. Again, something that you only have when you have a pro account. You can tell Vimeo to keep your source video files. This is a great backup plan, guys. So not only you're paying for uploading videos, but you're also paying like for this cloud service where Vimeo stores your videos as a backup. And it will make sure that your videos are compatible with mobile devices. So if you're running a business and you want to embed videos onto your website, well then Vimeo is going to make sure that those videos will work on any mobile device, iPads, Samsung tablets, iPhones, whatever. And then the last thing is to, and here you can check that, to always play your videos in HD when possible. So that's also an option that you don't have with a basic account. You can't play your embedded videos in HD. It will always link you back to Vimeo. Now with a pro account or even also a plus account, but I'm talking about the pro features in this course here, you are able to always make sure that your videos are going to be played in HD. Of course, that's what we want. And that's basically it, guys. Right here you have several more additional settings, like who can comment on your videos, what can they do with it, can they download your video, can they add it to their collections. You can also add a Creative Commons license to your videos. That means that you can say, hey, you can't use that for commercial purposes, or well, you can share it, but you can't change it or whatever. Also down below here, you can also like set a default rating to your videos. Does it have mature content? Is it made for all audiences? Well, maybe you are a nude artist. Well, then you can just check that mature button right here, that value, and then Vimeo will make sure that every new video that you will upload has a default content rating of mature to your videos. Alright guys, let's head over to the next tab, which is the Advanced tab. Nothing really special in here. Again, here you can just choose on what you want to get notified about whenever you upload a new video, etc. I just set that all to yes. That's a personal choice. Also here you can subscribe to their newsletters, etc. And then right here you can set some site preferences, like you can prefer not to show your recent activity on your profile page, or you can prefer not to share your statistics on your video clip pages so that people can see how much views that you have, like when are people watching your videos, like these basic stats. And then if you are getting into a fight with somebody on Vimeo and you don't really like that person anymore, you can just block that member. It's some sort of ignore list so that those people can't contact you anymore. Alright, and then finally guys, the last thing down below here is again something amazing which only Vimeo Pro users can do. What you can do is add a player logo. So you can upload a logo which you can embed in your videos. Again, I'm going to show that to you guys. Right here, I'm again on my website. And down below here in this corner, you can see my logo. And that's this logo right here, guys. And the great thing about this is, like, I'm just going to play this video for now. And you can see that the player is going to hide. So right here, the player bar has hidden right here. But my logo will always stick there. That's again an option that you can choose, by the way. Now also something great here. If I click on that logo, it will forward me to my website. Look at that. So you can set a link on that. Something great for businesses, guys. Alright, and then the last thing is the Apps tab. Nothing special about here. You can just connect your Dropbox, Facebook account, Twitter, etc. You can even create your own apps if you want to. Like right here, I have a Kabuki app. Now this is something where I am sharing private videos with only the people that I want on a website that I've created. And then there's one last thing actually, guys. If you don't have a pro account yet, let's say that you have a basic account, you will see an extra tab right here. And that is actually the upgrade tab. And I'm just going to put that into my address bar up here. And that will show you this page. And that button should stand somewhere around here. Now, if you click on that, you will see this page. And here you can compare the features with a basic account to a Vimeo Plus account. Now, guys, down below here, it says, are you a creative professional looking to showcase your work? Then try Vimeo Pro, so you can just click on that. And right here you can see all the advantages of Vimeo Pro. Now I'm going to go in way more detail on this course, so don't even bother to take a look at this page. Alright guys, that was it for this lesson. I want to thank you a lot for watching, and in the next video lesson we are going to start with exploring Vimeo. And I'm going to show you several features of the page where you can watch your videos. See you guys soon.